The ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine has entered a new, tense chapter. Russia's relentless aggression continues to threaten Ukraine's sovereignty and security. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, known for his unwavering determination, remains steadfast in his resolve to defend his nation. The conflict has become a focal point in international relations, with global powers deeply invested in its outcome. The recent exchange between Zelenskyy and Russian President Vladimir Putin over a proposed missile duel has further escalated tensions. Putin's challenge, widely seen as a provocative tactic, has been met with defiance by Zelenskyy. The Ukrainian president has vowed to protect his people and has intensified his appeals for increased military aid from Western allies. This latest development underscores the high stakes involved in the conflict. With each passing day, the human cost of the war continues to rise. The international community grapples with the challenge of finding a peaceful resolution while providing unwavering support to the Ukrainian people. As the conflict rages on, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for a swift and just end to the bloodshed. The outcome of this struggle will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the geopolitical landscape for years to come. In a move that has sent ripples through diplomatic circles, President Zelenskyy has formally requested Tomahawk long-range missiles from the United States. These advanced missiles, capable of striking targets up to 1,500 kilometers away, are seen by Kyiv as a potential game-changer in the conflict. Zelenskyy believes that securing these weapons is crucial to effectively countering Russian aggression and bolstering Ukraine's defenses. However, the request has been met with a mixed response. A recent leak from the White House revealing details of the request to the New York Times has further complicated matters. The leak, attributed to an anonymous U.S. official, characterized the request as totally unfeasible and cast doubt on Ukraine's ability to effectively utilize such advanced weaponry. This breach of trust has drawn sharp criticism from President Zelenskyy, who expressed concern over the potential damage to U.S.-Ukraine relations. The leak has sparked debate within the U.S. government and among international observers. Some argue that providing Ukraine with such powerful weapons could escalate the conflict and lead to unintended consequences. Others maintain that Ukraine has the right to defend itself with all means necessary, and that denying them access to advanced weaponry only emboldens Russia. The controversy surrounding the Tomahawk missile request highlights the delicate balancing act faced by the U.S. as it seeks to support Ukraine without getting drawn into a wider conflict with Russia. The outcome of this debate will have significant implications for the future of the war and the broader geopolitical landscape. The Biden administration has expressed reservations about fulfilling Zelenskyy's request for Tomahawk missiles. Senior U.S. officials, speaking on condition of anonymity, have cited concerns about Ukraine's capacity to effectively deploy such advanced weapons systems. They argue that the sophisticated targeting and logistical requirements of the Tomahawks could pose significant challenges for the Ukrainian military, potentially limiting their effectiveness on the battlefield. Furthermore, there are worries within the Pentagon that providing Ukraine with a significant number of Tomahawks could deplete U.S. stockpiles, potentially impacting America's own military readiness. The leaked information suggests that the Ukrainian target list, which reportedly includes high-value military assets deep within Russian territory, far exceeds the number of missiles the U.S. could provide without jeopardizing its own strategic interests. Ukrainian officials have vehemently refuted the skepticism expressed by their American counterparts. They insist that their plan for utilizing the Tomahawks is both realistic and achievable, backed by extensive military studies and assessments. An anonymous Ukrainian official speaking to Politico emphasized that the plan has been meticulously crafted to maximize the missile's impact while minimizing the risk of escalation. Moreover, Ukrainian officials argue that the U.S. should not underestimate their military's capabilities or resolve. They point to their forces' successful utilization of other Western-supplied weapon systems, such as HIMARS rocket launchers, as evidence of their ability to adapt and effectively employ advanced technology on the battlefield. The controversy surrounding Zelenskyy's request for Tomahawk missiles and the subsequent White House leak have brought the complex dynamics of the Russia-Ukraine war into sharp focus. At stake is not only the immediate military balance of power, but also the future of U.S.-Ukraine relations and the broader international order. Zelensky's gambit reflects the Ukrainian government's determination to explore all avenues to bolster their defenses and deter further Russian aggression. The request for Tomahawks, with their extended range and precision strike capabilities, signals a willingness to escalate the conflict if necessary to protect Ukrainian sovereignty and territorial integrity. The U.S., caught between its commitment to supporting Ukraine and its desire to avoid a direct military confrontation with Russia, faces a difficult dilemma. Providing Ukraine with Tomahawks could significantly alter the course of the war, potentially forcing Moscow to reconsider its strategic calculations. However, such a move carries the risk of provoking a dangerous escalation, with unpredictable consequences for regional and global security. The outcome of this debate will have far-reaching implications. It will shape the trajectory of the conflict, influence the future of U.S.-Ukraine relations, and set a precedent for how the international community responds to future instances of aggression. As the world watches with bated breath, the stakes of this missile duel could not be higher.